Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm blurry. There we go. How is everyone? It's Friday. Oh my goodness. That is so exciting. I hope everyone is having a great Friday because you know what that means? The weekend. It's the weekend. I was just thinking about you an hour ago, Puppenstein. I am here. I am pale and I am here. Thank you. Thank you. I used to do it a lot, and then I got lazy. But today, I decided to put in the work. Put in the freaking work. Howdy, Bambi. Hello, Gen X. Hello, Jace. How is everyone doing? It's the weekend, technically. I'm very excited. Does anyone have any fun weekend plans, perchance? Let me tell you what I've got going on. Nothing. I have nothing. Hello, Jace? That's crazy. I don't know how people can get their, the permanent makeup when they get it tattooed. That scares me. Because, what if I don't want eyeliner on? I'm just fucked. What? What do you mean? That sounds terrible and terrifying. But you know what? A slave for your grandma. Oh, yeah! We got movie night going on in the Discord. Thank you, twin. Thank you. Yeah, if any of you guys aren't in the Discord already, we have movie night going on Sunday. We're watching Nightmare Before Christmas. It sure looks like. I think the poll is over. I'm not too sure. But I'm sure Dante or Flubba could honestly put the Discord link in. So if you're not in the Discord, please join the Discord. It's freaking awesome in there. Let's see. Bambi, you're playing Commander with your homie tomorrow. Let's go! I hope you have fun. I hope it's a terrific, fun, grand time. Because who doesn't like, playing Commander with their friends? I think that's the best way. LGS scares me. It's terrifying. I went there once. Terrifying. I don't know if I'll ever be back. Hello, E-Urban. E-Urban. You know what I mean. TTS on YouTube? I don't think so, Tank. I don't think so. I think I want YouTube to be very more chill and relax and hanging out with everyone, and then Twitch is more game-orientated. Because, why not? I have nothing but to stare at this Chocobo bundle. What do you mean? Why aren't you opening it for another 13 days? Is that crazy? Is there a reason? Is there a reason why we're not doing that? Thank you, Dante, for putting the Discord link in. No, 8 crazy nights. Dante is spreading misinformation. It's freaking Nightmare Before Christmas, guys. I plan on building out 4 standard size decks out of my bulk this weekend. Oh my god, that is crazy. I wish you good luck. I could never. I always have Dante build my decks. Because, no thanks. No thanks. Yeah, Dennis, I'm scared of him. I went there once. The first table hated me. They did not like me or my deck, I think. So I got out of there really quick. And then luckily, one of my server members lives in Arizona. Oh, thank you, Drunk Frog, for the follow. Drunk Forg for the follow. So kind. Welcome. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I was very lucky. One of the server members lived here, right by me in Arizona, and he was at the LGS, so we did a game, and it was very much better. Way good vibes. I might need to oh my god. Administer. Oh no. Only monsters? Crazy. That's crazy. I wish you luck, Bambi. That's terrifying. Right. Yeah, if you have 20 decks, really, what's 4 more? Hello, Abe. AB? Hello. No, Gen X literally just chat to me about anything, guys. I'm honestly gonna be cutting a deck while I'm talking to you. I don't know how that's gonna work. I have another camera set up, so we're gonna see how that works, and I'll adjust it in real time, because I was not prepared. YouTube was giving me a hard time in going live today. I was stressed out. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I just, have no interest in learning how to, build decks, to be honest. I did it once, and I was like, no fun. I'd rather just play and make cool themes. And so that's why it's Dante. Dante makes them, And it's perfect because Dante likes making decks, so it works out well. Oh, nice, AZ. Or what? Nice, Dennis. AZ twins, dude. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. It was even like the one dude across from me was pretty chill. He complimented my typo negative jacket. It was good grand time. And then I was talking to one of the workers because I like the worker there. And he was like, well, how's it going? And I was like, dude, that first table did not fuck with me. And I did not realize the dude, like, literally that was sitting across from me was right there. And I was like, fuck. And I, like, looked at him and I was like, except for him, he was, like, nice. He was cool to me. And even he was like, no, the first table is, like, a weird vibe for sure. So at least I wasn't the only one that, like, picked up on it, you know? Hello, Bog. I used to live in Utah. I wasn't built for the desert. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think much people is built for the desert, to be honest. I think you gotta be a special breed. And for me, I'm basically working from home all the time. So I don't have to get out in the heat. You know, if you're a construction worker or like a blue collar worker that's gotta be out here in the summer, my respect is to you. Because, oh, terrifying. Like, I would die. For sure, Jace, it's not everyone's cup of tea. That's good. I'm so glad you like deck building. It is not my favorite thing at all. So I try to stay away from it, you know? I just like playing. Oh, heck yeah! Let's go, Dennis! AZ Gamers Rise! I got your back from right here, girl. I'm gonna be supporting you from right here. I'm cubing this weekend. You ever play Cube? I don't. I know so many people are like, play Cube! Play Cube! My brain hurts. Cube is... Let me just have a deck made by Dante in my hands, and that's it, you know? I don't know. I might try to pick it up. Maybe I'll make it a New Year's resolution. Try one game of Cube, and we'll see how that goes, but I don't know. Oh, nice. That's so sick. I love vampire decks. I think I already made Dante make it. I made Dante make me a Edgar one, because, oh, I should show you guys, but I don't have it near me. Darn. I commissioned someone to do Edgar, like, the movie poster style, because I don't have $3,000 to spend on it. But, like, that's the coolest art ever. So, I had someone do, like, a foil version of it, and it's freaking awesome. So, I'm excited to print that out. Oof. I mean, Bambi, it was either the hot desert or the cold winter. And I think you chose the cold winter. Yup. Exactly, Jace. Dude, literally just like anywhere in Arizona. If you're swimming in the summertime, bro, you're a different breed for sure. It's swimming in a hot tub. Like, let's be for real. You're swimming in a hot tub. That's fair. I used to really like, and I still like Standard a lot. Unfortunately, I just have no one to play Standard with. I have like 2 decks that literally are just collecting dust in my little magic cubie. Cubie? Cubby. There we go. And so, yeah. But 3 of my friends wrote me in a commander, and it's 3 against 1. So, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. So, unfortunately, I play commander. But it's fun. I like commander. As long as you're playing, like, with your friends, I feel like it's the most fun. If you're going to LGSs, it's a little scary. A little scary for sure. There is too many variations of the game. I get stressed out. People are like, oh, I play Pauper and Vintage and Modern, and I'm like, I play Standard, Constructed Standard, and Commander. And that's it. And that's it. Hello, Leon! Welcome! Oh, that's cool, Bambi. I believe in yourself. If you can do it again, or if you can do it before, you can definitely do it again. Peer pressure, exactly. I got peer pressure in playing Commander, and now I'm stuck. I'm stuck, man. But it's fun. It's fine. That's fair, Bambi. No, exactly. It's always Commander. They always want to play Commander. And I'm like, hey guys, what if we do Standard? Fuck you, pup. Whoa, whoa. Okay, back to Commander it is. Damn. Does TTS let you do other formats? I think so. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue because I've only done Commander in TTS, but I wonder. I'm sure there's like probably a mod for it. Hello Oliver, welcome. Oh, for sure. When I was like first playing Commander, with my friends, we did not care what was in the deck as long as it was fun. And we weren't there for like 6 hours for one game, you know? But yeah, we didn't care about anything for like ban wise. But since I play on stream, now I gotta care about a ban list. So yeah. But it's okay. I have a great time. And it's fun. You are only limited on TTS by who you were playing with. That's true. Flubba, that's so true. Whoa. I gotta watch that. Cause I didn't play, or I didn't learn playing Commander. I learned playing, like, starter decks, like 60 card standard. And I think that was the best way. I tried to pick up Arena when I was first learning. And I'm gonna be honest, that shit confused me way more. Like, I got into playing Magic, like, in real life. And we had, like, me and my best friend Spangle, who you might have heard of. She also makes Magic content. We were there with our buddy Steph, and he was teaching us, and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I don't know, Arena said I could do this. I can't do this? And he's like, no. And I was like, oh. It's like, oh, okay. Well, so, yeah, Arena confuses me. It's terrifying. I personally don't like it. But I know some people have, like, an easier time learning through Arena. So I think it just depends on the person, to be honest. Oliver, what do you have in mind? What's the game? I'm nervous. What's the game? Yeah, that's fair, Bambi. I think it just, like, depends on person to person. I know, like, me, and then I've heard from a few other people being like, oh my god, I learned Arena, like, first starting, and it was terrible, and I hated it. So I think it just depends. Those game night boxes? Yeah, Commander, like, especially as an intro, I feel like it takes forever. Because you're like, okay, you want to learn what a Commander does and your other 99 cards? Of where it's just like, okay, if it's 60 cards and no Commander, you don't have to worry about having to teach them when it leaves and, like, when it goes back and it's exile and blah, blah. For sure, I think I had an easier time with the AI bot than playing with other people. I think what confused me is you can set up, like, autopay for your mana. And so I would never pay attention to my mana. So when I was playing in real life, my buddy was like, what are you doing? Like, you're already tapped out. And I was like, no, like, it's cool because, like, Arena said I could do this. And he's like, no. Jumpstart is goated. I like Jumpstart. Oh, probably not, Oliver. I'm just chatting to chat. I'm just yapping it up. No, exactly. There's too many cards. Okay, I'm gonna cut some cards. Because there's not enough cards, you know? Let's start with my lands. I'm gonna see if we can set this up of where you guys can see it. And you guys can ask me questions. Because just last week, I think that's how time works, I uploaded my proxy video on how to proxy. And I've been sitting on these 2 decks that I have to cut from the past, I think they've been sitting in my living room for the past 3 weeks. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And I haven't cut any of them, and I need to do it. And if you guys are here, and I'm doing it with you guys, it holds me accountable, you know? Oh, no, on TikTok, I think on Instagram and TikTok, it's Spanglehopper, but I know, like, her display name's Bjork's Cigarettes, or something like that on TikTok. But she's awesome. She makes the coolest playmats and sleeves, and she customizes all of her stuff. It's freaking awesome. Ooh, very nice, Jacob. Yeah, I feel like, especially if you're a big fan of Avatar, like, I feel like a lot of people is more excited and more interested to learn when it's their favorite media, or, like, IP. Thank you, Gen X. I had a very good time making it and editing it. It was very fun. Oh, hello from Spain. Whoa, let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome. We are newbies together. I'm holding you accountable to listen to Wet Leg. I feel like I've listened to Wet Leg. Did we have this conversation last time? Oh, maybe. I think she is on YouTube. Perchance. But I would also think it's Spangle Hopper. So I'm not too sure. Hello, Raven. Did you get to watch the Video Game Awards? I did not. I'm going to be honest. If Outlast Trials wasn't nominated, I probably wasn't going to watch. So, yes. I don't, like, play a lot of games. I'm a little bit busy. But when I do play games, it's the same, like, 3 games over and over, and they're definitely not getting nominated. So, Resident Evil. I know! I was excited. I watched the trailer yesterday, and I said, why does he still have that haircut? And he's a grown man. Someone tell him to change his haircut. But I'm glad he's back. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's do this. See? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, guys. Okay, we're gonna make this one bigger. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Whoa. So massive and huge. Perfect. Now you guys can see as I cut. If you like Avatar, you'd probably like Dragon Prince. I do not like Avatar. I've never seen Avatar in my life. I have no interest in watching it. But I was just, saying if someone likes Avatar, it's a good way to get into magic. What are 3 games? I really like Outlast Trials. I've been playing that, like, non-stop for the last 4 or 5 months. Maybe even 6, 7 months. Whoa, 6, 7. I really like playing Palia. And then if I'm playing something else... Gosh, I haven't played games in forever. It's either, like, Muse Dash. I really like rhythm games. So rhythm games are fun and awesome. Probably, honestly, like, those main 3 are the ones that are coming to my mind right now. But yeah. I might buy some of the Ninja Turtle cards for fun. You know what? I told myself that whenever they make a new set, even if I don't like the IP, I will at least buy one. I will at least buy one. And Ninja Turtles got me. And I'm going to have to buy a booster of it. Lorwyn, I'm most excited for. That's probably the most Magic product I have bought since I've got into it. I have pre-ordered a bundle. Oops, I hit my mic. Sorry, guys. I've pre-ordered a bundle, a commander, and an entire booster box. Oh my god! I feel like Pup would know showing teeth. I actually do not. I do not know showing teeth. I'm like super bad at discovering new music. I can just sit and listen to my playlist over and over and never feel the need to add new music. So, yeah, if you guys have any cool metal, death metal, whatever kind of bands you want to recommend, let a gal know. Just started playing Palia last night. Let's go, Hugo! It's so fun. I think it's one of the most fun games I've ever played. It was really bad. I was probably, when I was, like, super deep into my hyperfixation, I was probably playing, like, maybe 4 or 5 hours of it every day. I was obsessed. It's amazing. My goodness, there's so many of you guys. Welcome. You guys are what? You guys are typing so fast. I'm not a fan of Secret Lair, but those Furby cards are funny to turn down. Dude, I got the horror Furbies. I've never had a Furby growing up. I was never interested. But when they're spooky and they're horror looking, they're freaking awesome. At this point, I'm just buying singles. That's fair, Dennis. I normally buy singles or I'm doing this because it's more fun to customize a deck with, exactly the same land and art. No, Oliver, don't turn into Afton. Did someone say boosters? Lorwyn is so good. It is. I'm so excited. Flubbo, you play Palia? Play Palia with me. Oh my god, play Palia with me. I have like 2 houses and I need to do more. Oh, I agree. She Wants Revenge is so good. I love that band. How do we feel about old school horror? I know you like Creature from the Black Lagoon. Any standouts? Dude, I love old school horror with my heart. I probably like old school horror more than I do stuff that's been coming out, recently. I love Invisible Man. I love when Abbott and Costello, did a weird thing of where they had a, I guess, series or like one-offs of where they were just in Universal Horror movies, which was super cool. So Abbott and Costello and Invisible Man was freaking awesome. The Thing, any of Cronenberg's films like The Fly, I love any of those good 80 movies. Obviously, like, you know, the classics, Freddy and Jason and Michael, and, you know, all those are great. I love old school horror. I think I just like the Poltergeist. I recently rewatched that and it was pretty good. It's definitely like not on the top of my list. It's not something I always will go back to, but when it's like, I'll watch that. Love it. I think it's just like 70s, 80s physical, like, it's not like CGI. The words on the tip of my tongue. Like prosthetics, like practical effects I love, and they look so good in the 70s and 80s. Outlast is sick. Dude, The Trials is so sick. Jacob, you should definitely check it out. It's on sale right now for I think like $12. Dude, let's go Raven. You play Palia? Dude, love Cask. I love Papa Meat. Literally, you can kind of see it. This is just one of my bottles because this is my newest one because I have too many stickers from him. Mother, I used to listen to Mother, like, probably, like, peak 2017, 2018 when I was growing up. Very good. I'm playing 2 TCGs competitively, so that might be a big reason for singles. That's fair. Finally, I was able to catch you on a live stream. Let's go, Hot Dog Sandwich 1870. Welcome. Did you like weapons? I thought it was fine. I have a Letterboxd account. Let's see what I rated it. Normally, I will write funny things. Let's check. Guys, we cut one piece. You guys are just too entertaining. Let's see here. Letterboxd. I also, like, have to wait. I do not like going to movie theaters. I low-key have a phobia of movie theaters. So I have to wait for movies to come out on streaming, and so I was kind of late to the whole weapons thing. Let's see. Oh, dude, I just watched Conjuring Last Rites. Bro, what do you mean the power of family helps us defeat a demon? I can't do this anymore. Okay, let's see what I rated weapons. I rated it a 1.5. I said, like, ... okay? Question mark. So, yeah, I guess Past Pup was not a fan. I don't think I was either. Like, thinking of it now, not really. They don't do creature features nowadays like they used to. Exactly. My desktop background is the Furby version of Hullbreaker. That's so sick. You've got style. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Wow, what a nice compliment. Josh, I'm blushing. I do listen to Creepcast. I have the sweatshirt that says "Who Up Creeping Their Cast," and then I have the really cool, like, spider one. Oh, speaking of, oh my god, I have this hanging on my PC. Just a little Creepcast tag. Because it was too cool to throw away. So I have it just chilling out. There's a Cyberpunk 2077 TCG? Jesus. Go ahead. I hope your your cleaning dishes are amazing. I hope it's a really, lethargic experience. Real, I don't like going to theaters, but Weapon felt refreshing compared to most new horror movies. That's fair. Like, at least they had an original concept. I just think, like, for me, it just really fell flat. Like, I don't like A24, and one movie that was new that I was, like, pleasantly surprised, or was it Neon? Who the fuck did Longlegs? Neon and A24 I'm not very big fans of, but Longlegs, it wasn't bad. I think it's also just because I have a soft spot for Nicolas Cage, and he was amazing. The Crow soundtrack is the best. Weapons was a 1.5. Yeah, sorry, Pumpkin. Sorry, Pumpkin. Wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan. I just think it was, like, for me personally, I think it's the autism. If I'm watching a movie for 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. Dude, I don't even think I made it 2 minutes in. I was like, this is what's gonna happen. And then that's what it was. So, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Oh, thank you, Pasta, for the follow. How do you feel about the Marvel character coming out? Hot Dog Sandwich 1870. I don't want to talk about it. I just wanted I just want more magic, you know? I want more in-universe stuff. I think if you're a fan of Marvel, I'm so excited for you, because I'm sure people are really excited. For me, never really liked Marvel, never watched Marvel movies, never liked superhero movies, so it wasn't a thing for me. Are those the basic swamps from Warhammer 40k? I don't know, let me look. I don't know. The artist is Vance Kovacs. It's pretty cool. He's like ripping his face open. It's freaking awesome. What about the movie together? It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. I just like, I don't know. I just think I really like okay. I think I've pinpointed recently what I like. I really like film. I really like film movies. When it has that graininess, it feels more real. And when I see like 4K Ultra HD high quality, it just makes me less immersed than film camera movies. You know? Hopefully that made sense. Oh, sick, Jacob. I haven't been able to get any of their new merch because mama got bills. I got bills to pay. But yeah, that's so sick. What We Do in the Shadows, good TV show. I do like it. I got into Magic this year too. I don't get all the hype for the Marvel crossover stuff. Me and you are interlinked, Pumpkin, because I would agree. That's a crime. Sorry. Sorry. What would you say your biggest influences were when it comes to getting into alt/trad goth space, your music taste, horror, and Magic the Gathering? Honestly, nothing. Maybe my parents. My parents has always been kind of like goth, low-key. So not low-key, bro. They're not goth. We've just always been like a very dark household. Everyone like wears all black. I think like when I was growing up, I maybe had like 1 or 2 white t-shirts. Wouldn't see them for 3 to 4 months because there just wasn't enough laundry to wash them with. And so I think like honestly, I think I just grew up into it. I didn't really watch anything. I didn't see someone and was like, oh, I want to be that. I think I'm just me, bro. I think that's pretty cool that I'm just me. Some IP fits. Yeah, I'm excited for The Hobbit. Final Fantasy I never grew up with. And so I was just like, I bought, I think, like 2 play boosters for it. But I could definitely see how it fits with Magic. In a Violent Nature, bro, let me tell you. Let's go to the letterbox, shall we? Watch this. Hang on. Oh my god. No, wait. Wait! I don't know if you can see it. My top... Oh god. Oh god! Right there is In a Violent Nature. It's in my favorites. I rated it 5 stars. I said, he definitely hit his 10K steps. So, I liked it. I think that was, like, a super original movie. I loved seeing it from, like the monster villain dude. Like, POV. I think it's so sick. What's your favorite Creepcast story/episode? Damn, that's a good one. Honestly, I really liked the left-right game. Probably, what's the word? Damn, guys, I've been, like, I've been off my game when it comes to my cool words. Let me think. Not hypocritical. Bias. I might have been biased because Left Right Game is in Phoenix, Arizona. But I also liked... Oh, God. What was it? It was the one that they read part 5 for, and it was like... I don't know. I'm so sorry, Jacob. I'm drawing a blank. But as of right now, Left Right Game. There was the other one that I liked. It's a 4-parter. It was super long. It was great. I'm bad about figuring out movies instantly. That's why I like Donnie Darko and Mystic River. Couldn't figure them out. Fair enough. That's awesome. Thank you, Gen X. And why are we getting Star Trek when we already have Edge of Eternities? I'm gonna leave that up. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. I'm gonna leave that up to the audience. Yeah, dude, ask Dante. Join the server if you're not already in it. Dante, bro, is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Dude, everything in Outlast basically is in Arizona. The Outlast Trials is in Arizona. It's the hilltop above from the end of Outlast 2 when your character's like looking up and they see the mountain. That's where Sinyala was made. Some Outlast lore for you. Have you ever played any musical instruments? No. I have not picked up a musical instrument since probably music class when I went to school, because fun fact, I was online schooled from 5th grade to a semester in college, and so I think I was maybe in like 2nd or 3rd grade, and it was required you had to learn how to play the recorder. That was probably the last time. Yes, Baraska! I love Baraska! I thought it was fire. Thank you so much for reminding me. It was like on the tip of my tongue. I was like, it's not like a normal, name. 7 Days to Die. It's also, yeah. I thought it was freaking awesome. Superstition Mountain? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about, like, geographical names and locations. I'm just like, oh, you know that, like, one thing from that one place? Yeah, it's right here. And that's about all I got. It's not very good. Lamau recorder. Dude, Hot Cross Buns? Psh, you gave me a recorder? I'm sure I could play Hot Cross Buns for you guys. I could, like, do the melody in my head. I have no idea what I would have to press to make the noises come out on the recorder. But yeah, I think that was, like, literally the only song I learned was Hot Cross Buns. Which is kind of insane, because what else did I learn for an entire year if that's all I remember was Hot Cross Buns? But yeah, I've always wanted to learn how to play the drums. That's always been interesting to me. But I don't know. I don't think I'll ever pick it up. It's just something that's like, oh, that's cool, like, in my head, but I probably won't ever execute it, which is fine. I don't think I'll ever, like, regret it. Like, I know being online schooled, a lot of people are like, oh, well, do you regret it? Like, I bet, like, you didn't have the same, like, whatever, the high school experiences. Like, I didn't go see a high school football game. And no, I don't regret anything. I think when people talk about it, I'm like, oh, damn, that sounds fun. But I know me personally, I don't think I'd have, like, if I thought about it in my perspective going to high school and, like, school, I would hate it. So I'm glad I was online school, to be honest. That's yeah, exactly. I don't even know. I don't know how music teachers do it, because I could not have the patience listening to out-of-key music. Oh, I'd be stressed out. Oh, I'd be overstimulated. What is up, Andre? Woof woof. What's up? Welcome back, Flubba. Was the dishwashing lethargic? Did you have a great time? Was it calm and relaxing? I think that's the reason why my elementary school music teacher drank with our teacher. Dude, they're stressed. I know for sure they're stressed. Just 4th graders in general. You just put them in a classroom. I'm stressed out thinking about it. I've honestly traveled to a good amount of U.S. states. Like California, Nevada, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Texas. Can you tell I'm thinking really hard? Iowa, some other ones. Those are the ones that, like, I'm like, oh, I remember going there for sure. But internationally, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have, like, that feeling of, like, oh, I want to go see the world. Like, I could just live in my apartment, or, eventually I will buy a house, and I could just live there forever, and I don't think I'd ever be like, oh, I want to go here. I think if, like, anything, I would only want to go to Germany to see the cathedrals, because it's just really pretty, like, the architecture. But I don't want to go to Germany. So, it's just like, oh, I can look at a picture and be like, yeah, that's beautiful. I think if, like, I really had to think hard to find a place that I'd want to go, Amsterdam, maybe? Why not? Why not? You didn't miss anything. School was horrible. Homeschooled till 3rd grade. Yeah, I had a great time. I got to hang out with my dog, and she was my only other classmate. I was online schooled, so I had, like, other students, but it's not like any of us interacted besides discussion posts, which you're not talking to anyone, you know. The dishes have been washed. I'm glad, Flubba. I got you. Yes, Pen Pal is also super good. I think I have the Pen Pal book. I bought a book that they read. I think I have Pen Pal. It's a great book. Yes, dude. I love Duskmourn. I wish, like, we could... I think someone asked me, like, what is a sequel set that I wish would come out? Honestly, I know Duskmourn people were, like, kind of wishy-washy, because it was like, why do they low-key have technology, and Magic's not technology, you know, orientated, but I loved it. You know, sue me, the person that likes 80 horror, to have a set that's 80s horror, you know? Dude, what's up from Denver? Let's go, Sea Green. What is up? Is it chilly there? Is it snowing? It's December. It should be snowing. I think up north right now it's snowing where I live. Which good. T-shirt bird. I'm so sorry, man. I butchered that for sure. I'd still like to move to Iowa, I think. You think? I think Iowa, some of my mom's family lives out there. Just sounds really boring. I think if you want, like, a really just chill, relaxing lifestyle, then Iowa's for you, for sure. Yeah, the architecture's really pretty. I just don't think I'd ever want to go to Germany. I'm not interested. Like, I feel like if you're traveling to a different country, you have to be like, oh, I like this, this, and this, and I like the cuisine, or I like the culture, blah, blah. It's like, I just like the churches. That's about it. Like, I don't think I'd want to try the cuisine. I don't know. I'm just not very... And that's kind of how I've been my whole life. It's just like, alright. Like, that's always been my mood. And so, I don't have, like, any, you know, like, big interest. I don't know, actually. I talked about Outlast Trials. I yapped Flubba's ear off for probably, like, 20-30 minutes, same as Dante. It lightly snowed up here, not much. More predicted for a bit. Oh my goodness. You know, that's climate change for you guys. Like, today, it's been super cold for the last, like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. What do you mean today was 78? It is December, bro. It's supposed to be, like, 60s. What do you mean it's 78? What do you mean it's almost 80 degrees? Exactly. Me too, Flubba. Unless it's, like, it kind of just depends on how I am. If I have to make plans, I'm very not go with the flow. I'm like, this is the itinerary. But if it's just, like, I don't know, mostly, like, questions, I feel like. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Speaking of traveling, I went to France back in high school and saw the Mona Lisa. Wait, it was literally this big? Wait, what do you mean it was that big? It looks so big in pictures. Are you telling me it's not that big? That's crazy. Hello. I did my little fedora tip because I got a ma'am. Hello, Tritch? Yeah, that's fair. I think, I don't know. America is scary, and moving to a different country is also scary. So I don't know. I have to just not think about it to feel calm and well-adjusted, you know? Because if I start thinking about the social climate, like the climate and economics, I'm gonna go crazy. And I can't. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Magic the Gathering. I'm going to live my life as calm and not thinking as much as possible. Oh yes, I will make reservations to places that definitely no, same, Flubba. Because I'm like, no, because, like, what if we walk in and it's suddenly packed and it's, like, now a 2-hour wait and that was our only plan for the night and now we're fucked. So, definitely freaks me out when it comes to, like, plans or stuff like that. It's, like, I've gone traveling, obviously, a good amount. Itinerary. I'm not traveling just to be like, oh, wow, look over there. Oh. Head in the game. I gotta be in the zone. I'm literally getting Outlast Trials right now. I had no idea it was on sale. It is multiplayer. It's definitely better with more people. You do, like, a tutorial by yourself. So it gives you, like, an idea of what you're gonna see. You're gonna see Phyllis Futterman, and she's super cool and awesome. I think so. She has a little puppet. Very cool. I won't tell you anything else, but it's way more fun because they have like, what's the spatial audio or whatever? When I play, I'm just in Discord because it's a lot easier that way. But if that's something important to you, it's freaking awesome. You can play chess with random people in the lobby. You can play the Stroop test, which I am a personal best at. And you can even do arm wrestling in the lobby, which is random people. And if you're like me, I love customization. They have a whole bunch of cosmetics, and you can customize like your own room. Because you're like in a facility, so they have like sleep rooms and whatever. You get your own room. It's awesome. I could honestly talk about Trials for a very long time, so I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna just keep on talking. Like a piece of computer paper, maybe. Dude, no way. No, you're lying. That's crazy. Whoa, it's so tiny. It is hot, full of bugs. Interesting. I think it depends on where you live. Because I know for my parents, when they had a house when I was younger, and they had like no bugs, nothing, no scorpions, no spiders, and then they got another house literally right down the road. Spiders, scorpions, the whole galore. I moved not too far away from my parents. No bugs. So it's just really random. Like they just spawn in certain locations. What deck are we making right now? This is for my Gitrog deck. I've been wanting to play this deck since I probably picked up the movie poster card earlier this year. But I don't like making decks, and Dante, thank God for Dante, made me a deck. And unfortunately, my laziness and procrastination has gotten way ahead of me. And I've been wanting to play this for weeks. I've had it printed out for weeks, and I just haven't cut it. So, hopefully, we can get a little bit of it done, and I can finish it, off stream. Because this would probably take me, like, a while. This would probably take me, like, 2 hours. Especially chatting with you guys, yapping it up. Oh, this would take us forever. I'll get in Trials if you play with me, shake my head. I'm thinking it could be really fun for a Discord game night if there's a good amount of people that own the game. Because you can only do... I think it's a squad of 4. So only like 4 people can play at a time, which means if people want to play with me, it's only 3 available spots. So we would definitely have to figure out how that goes. But I think it could be fun to play on the server for sure. No, it's totally different, Jacob. This is a prequel to the Outlast, like to before the first one. They have like different updates, and so you won't see him, but they used to have the doctor, the one that's in the wheelchair, in one of the overseeing rooms. You could see it. But he was like super young because it's a prequel. It takes place in 1959, and I memorized that because that's my dad's birth year. So it's pretty easy to remember. Speaking of bugs, thoughts on playing a tribal deck. I have a dog tribal deck. I think they're cool. I think it's fun. The new place had spiders and scorpions. How much more did that cost? What do you mean, Danny? What do you mean? What do you mean? Without procrastination, laziness. It's so fun. I just let a girl, bed rot and lay on the couch and watch just YouTube documentaries, over and over. Gitrog! Dude, I'm so excited. I have Gitrog in my Glarb deck, and he's so cool. So this is also just totally landfall. I'm so excited. When I was customizing all of the art for these, except for the Avatar ones, because they didn't have any alternative art for them yet, I was reading the cards and I was like, oh my god. And then I would get to another card, I'm like, oh my god. So it's definitely gnarly. Dante makes the meanest decks ever, which is awesome, because as sweet as I look, I love being mean. I mean, I play Sheoldred. That's my bread and butter. So, I love a good mean deck. Your YouTube channel has big time potential for growth. Oh, thank you so much, Josh. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I have no, expectation. I think just what's happening right now is insane. And so yeah, obviously if I can keep growing, I think that's awesome. And if not, I got you guys, and that's awesome. I got my friends and we're all hanging out. Dude, it's a prequel! It's so a prequel. Big W on the no bugs, no spiders / crawlies in my decks. I love bugs in art and in real life. I have a whole bunch of, like, oh, I can't say the word, guys. It's too big for my brain. Ementology? It's like the pinning of bugs. I have a whole bunch of pin bugs in my apartment because I just think they're so cool. But sometimes when they're alive, they freak me out. They freak me out. I'd rather have them posed and very pretty in a frame of where they can't crawl over me than, you know, crawling all over me. Pardon my... Oh, no. All good, Josh. I'm so not analytical, and I'm very like, no, this is cool. So, it's always cool to see it from another side. What's the left brain is creative, the right brain is, like, analytical? I think I'm left, if that's how I remember it. Yeah, my dad is very old. old man. He's awesome, though. He does not act his age at all. He hasn't, and I don't need to be nice, he's not here. He has looked exactly the same since I've been maybe 10. Like, swear to God, doesn't age. He has, like, a little bit gray hairs. That's about it. But he's awesome. He is pretty... He's kind of like me. Obviously, over the internet, I'm talking to a camera. And, like, if there was... there's 26 of you guys. If there was 26 of you guys in front of me, I'd be like... Totally different. Obviously, when I'm talking to a camera, it's just me in my room having a good grand time. So, he's definitely like me, of where we're kind of just man a few words, I guess. We don't talk much, but if you know us, like, very well, we are very silly and crazy. So, like, if you get to know me in person, I act how I do right now. But yeah, if there's 26 of you guys in front of me right now, I'd be like, nice to meet you. And that'd be it. I'm locked in. Whatever's that Outlast Discord night drops, I'm so in. Bro, lock in, bro. It's gonna be great. Literally, you're getting in at like, the perfect time. There's a new Prime asset. She's so cool. Her name's Lilia Boglamov. She's awesome. She's Russian. She's really cool. Bro, she's literally doing the Black Beatles challenge in the trial. There's a whole bunch of her, and they all look the same. And you gotta be careful, because if you're next to her, she's gonna kill you. So, very excited. I just feel like having spiders and scorpions might be considered a bonus. Oh, right. There was definitely no surcharge. No one really wanted the scorpions, unfortunately. Especially the babies. The babies are terrifying. Exactly, I'm just like Dante. We're mean-spirited. We're mean-spirited when it comes to the love of the game. Yes, that word, Jace. You hit the nail on the head. Bugs are seriously cool for sure. They're so cool. When they're alive, though, I'm a little scared. I like, you know the little sand crabs that if you're in the beach, you can, like, scoop your hand under the sand, and a whole bunch of them? Terrified. It probably took me, like, 30 minutes to be able to, like, hold one and be like, huh, and, like, not, like, ah! Because they're so scary. Like, why are you crawling on me? It freaks me out. But they're beautiful. Dude, it was crazy. I wish I could ride Gitrog. He looks awesome. Big old frog. I would make him wear a little bow. He'd be awesome. I haven't. Honestly, like, I'm low-key behind on the lore of, like, certain sets. I know about Duskmourn and Phyrexia, but I know nothing about Gitrog's lore. But that's so cool. I definitely have to, like, look into it and read it. Because if it's metal AF, bro, I'm reading it. We talking bugs in here? Yeah, we are! Get in here! Talk to me about bugs. Dude, that's so sick. You are so much more brave than me, because... what do you mean they can crawl? They're so scary. But when they're framed and they can't crawl on me, I'm much more willing to have them in my place. I'm surprised you're not using the guided edge to cut and just freehanding it, Lamau. I'd mess it up really quick. What do you mean? What do you mean the guided edge? This one? This thing? Or this thing. I have like bleeding edges. There is guided stuff, like these little lines. So I'm looking at them. I just have done this. Oops, sorry guys. I just have done this so many times. I wouldn't say I can do it with my eyes closed, that's for sure. But if I'm like not, if I wasn't talking to you guys and I just like locked in, I could probably get this all cut, sleeved, and corner rounded in an hour. Maybe a little more than an hour. Bugs are cool. I've come around in recent years. I thought getting a little jumping spider. Oh, oh, Jacob, you're so much braver than me. A jumping spider? No, 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 no. When they can jump? Oh, oh, no. Them crawling is already too fast for me. You can jump now? No, 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 no. So much more brave than me. That's fair, Raven. It's definitely like if you have a group of friends that you'll play with, it's definitely worth buying it. If it's just for game nights, meh. I would say if you are interested in playing it, it's only $12. I think normally it's, oh god, I don't even know. Maybe like $20 to $40. That's the range that I'm thinking it's probably in when it's not on sale. But you could honestly, like, maybe just watch some videos of it, and if you're like, oh, that looks fun to do, like, in my free time, and maybe I can, like, rope my friends into it, and you guys can do it not, you know, like, not on game nights either. It's a very fun game. It's very fun. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Flubba, me and your mom need to link up. Me and your mom are now best friends. Just like how your mom and my mom is secretly best friends. She just doesn't know it yet. Because I told my mom about your mom, and my mom thinks your mom is really cool. And she said that she wishes she knows how to quilt. I think we have this conversation before. When I said that sentence out loud, I was like, oh no, for sure I've said that. Like placing the paper against the light does not help it keep straight. Oh, no, it does not at all. When I have it to the edge, it always cuts, like, not even at all. So what I have to do is, like, I separate it a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. No, not really. Here is, like, a whole bunch of numbers. Can you hear it if I grind it? Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. But so I kind of, like, eyeball it with that so it's not sitting against the edge. Because, yeah, in the beginning, I've put it against the edge, and then, like, sometimes the cuts are, like, all wonky, and it ends up like this, and I'm like, how did this happen? So I kind of just, like, especially also keeping it on an angle with you guys, because my mic will just get in the way, it's so much easier. And I have these little, you can kind of see it right now, there's a little bit of these white lines on the corner sticking out, and so that's kind of how I angle it up. So then I can see this, I can see how this edge, you can't really see, but this edge is definitely poking out more than this one. And so all I'll do is rotate it a little bit down, and boom, now it's even, which is so cool. And then, wow, look at that, perfectly even. That's me giving you a thumbs up. Not gonna lie, dude, that's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you. I definitely want to get, like, cooler and better supplies. What I'm doing, this, like, isn't bad. I really wish I had a laminator. Guys, I have a wish list if you want to buy me a laminator. No pressure, obviously. Dear God, you do not have to buy me a laminator. But that is literally, like, kind of the only thing that I really want. Obviously, like, in the future, I'd like a better printer so I can print, you know, higher quality photos and be able to print on, like, sticker paper, so I can do, like, foil cards, because I think that would be really cool. But the only thing that makes my decks, like, super thick, like, super tall, I have a deck right by me. I wonder if you'll be able to see it from this perspective. Maybe not, but we'll try. What makes my deck is, like, huge, like, really tall, because I don't have a laminator, and so I use a backer card. So this is probably what maybe a deck, like, height would kind of look like if it was, you know, real. Now watch this. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. I wish I could give you, like, a better It's very tall. It probably would be like this if it was all real. So it looks huge if you're like putting it next to, oh my god, if you're putting it next to an actual deck. And so if I had a laminator, it would be a lot shorter because I'm not using a backer card and there's like more thickness to it, so that it gives it more height. You know, whatever. I wanted to say a lot about bugs, but thinking about it, I only kept ants, flies, and stuff like that. I would often go looking for them in the forest. Oh, that's so fun. That sounds like so delightful and whimsy. In my pool, when I was younger, I used to go swimming a lot. There were, I don't even know what they were. There were like little baby worms that would always fall into the pool, and I would keep them in a little jar. They were my favorite. And you know why? Couldn't crawl. They died. Have you designed your own cards like you made yourself a character in a game? I actually have. I have a... God, it's so far. It's over there, and then my camera's not gonna... Whatever. I made an all-dog deck. Every single artifact, land, enchantment, creature, instant, sorcery, every card was a dog. And so it was honestly super fun to make. It was definitely a learning experience for sure. Because what happened was... What was easy was just doing them in Photoshop Express. I have so much experience with Photoshop Express, so it's pretty easy that way. What I had the most trouble with was proxy print. Unless you're using like MPC autofill or whatever, these cards have built-in like bleeding edges. So like let me see here. You guys can tell. Like obviously these would not be overlapping. Like there's a huge amount of, you know, just extra space, I guess. And so if you're making just like, if you're getting a card from Scryfall and then you're putting it in Photoshop Express and then, you know, putting your card image in it, you don't have a bleeding edge, right? And so if you put it in proxy print, the card gets cut off, like, completely. It'll cut off, like... I had problems of where it would cut off literally the name and then, like, this part. So you had a fourth of the card on the screen. And so I tried to find, like, a whole bunch of different websites, and what I had to do was I actually made a Google Doc so I could put my cards there, and I could size them correctly and not have to worry about it anymore. But I did create my own art for every single card, and that was very fun. Oh my god, no, Raven, that's too kind. Too kind. You do not have to do that. Oh, I'm so glad, Rhett. Welcome. I'm so glad that, you know, it worked out. You and Gems have the same, profile picture. Kind of. They're very similar. 2 paper clips. Wow, how cool. But I'm so glad it helped. That is what I want. I want to be able to help people have, like, a more affordable way, especially, because... What do you mean I would have to pay $3,000 for the Edgar Markov movie poster art that I like? And I think, you know, cards should be accessible to all. I know a lot of people have differing opinions, and I think that's fine. And, like, I've even had, like, comments of, like, oh my god, you play proxies? I don't want to play with you. Okay. Like, sorry. What do you mean? I'm sure you're in a completely different state. Why would I play with you anyways? You know? Yeah, exactly. I would kill for a laminator. I eventually will get it. You know, just priorities in life. This is a silly little hobby. And so, you know, I have more important things to buy. No, literally Leaning Tower of Proxies. It's even worse if they're not, like, degassed in a deck box for, like, 3-4 days. Dude, they're, like, even taller. They're, like, this big. It's insane. And then you'll push on them and then just whoop. It's crazy. Do you still like to swim? Kind of. I don't really go as often. If I'm going to, like, California or I have a whole bunch of family back in Hawaii, I'll obviously, like, go to the beach there, but not really. It's hot in Arizona. I don't feel like swimming, and I like to be pale. Hashtag off. You know? Oh, that might work. I did. You know, I also know someone that swims a lot, like a lot. So much that where they swim, they know the person and they're like, "Oh, sorry, like, you know, Pool's on maintenance. Can't swim today. He's that obsessed with swimming. I designed a food token called Pizza Cake. It's flavor text and tasty to make. It's a pizza cake. Dude, that's so fun. If you're in the Discord, and if you're not, you should totally join the Discord. Send it in the channel called Card Picks, because I want to see it. That sounds so super cool and awesome. Exactly, Dante. I want funny, silly decks that I have a gazillion options to choose from, you know? Someone posted a sweet horror-themed Creepcast deck. What? Oh, dude, that's so sick. Dude, if you're in the server, you're not, join the server, bro. Send that. I want to see that because that sounds super cool. I designed a horror-themed Edgar Markov deck today. Whoa, that's so sick. Whoop. That's sick. As you should. 3D printers are really awesome. Very nice. Oh, thank you, Flubba, for sending the link. Yes, join. Oh, guys, super exciting news. Last time I was live, I think I had like 1 or 2 people being like, why can I not super chat? Guess what, guys? Because I didn't have it unlocked. We didn't have like enough like watch hours or something, but now we do, and I applied for it, and it's still like in progress because I literally just did it like 2 days ago, and it says that it can take like up to 2 to 3 weeks. But moral of the story, now we can have super chats and like memberships, and I think that would be super cool. Like maybe doing like a members live stream every once in a while, and then maybe do like spell table or tabletop sim games through that, so then we can all play together. I think that would be super fun. So yeah, I'm really excited. Big money moves. Woo! Oh, nice, Jace. Yeah, I didn't have it unlocked because I wasn't like qualified, but now I am. So now we just have to wait and hear back. But yeah, I think that would be super fun. Oh, also, is anyone in the chat coming to MagicCon Vegas? Let me know. If you're going, guess what? I'm going too. It will be super fun, and hopefully I get to meet a good amount of you guys. I think that'd be so fun. Like, if you're in the server, there's been, like, talks, like, barely. We'll probably, you know, obviously talk about it more when it gets a little bit closer, but we were discussing, like, a server meetup and, like, playing some games that way, and I think that could be so fun. We up. Exactly, Flubbo. We so up. But yeah, if you plan on going to MagicCon Vegas, or, like, if you're thinking about it, let me know, because I think it'd be so fun. I was very, very lucky to get a creator badge. So I got a little creator badge. So that was super exciting and like a really big achievement that I was very happy and proud about, because I did not think that was going to happen. And it did. And so I'm very happy and proud. Nah, Bob, they just had the wrong attitude. I can't super chat. Oh, sick. I gotta check it out for sure. Yes, please, guys. I know everyone knows how to shower and have good hygiene. And so, like, let's continue that. And we'll have a great time. We'll have a great time at MagicCon if everyone showers. Versus, I will super chat. You're so right. You're so right, King. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that someone pointed it out, though, because I literally probably wouldn't even known. I probably would have been like, oh, I don't know. Because I didn't even know when they pointed it out. I was like, oh, maybe I didn't set it up. Like, I didn't even know about it. But yeah, now we have set it up, kind of. We're waiting. Nice, you're already being acknowledged as a creator. Yeah, I was very honored, so I'm excited. I think it'll be a very cool, fun time. But, yes. I has arrived. Welcome, Monocool. Guys, I can't talk today. And you know what? What am I gonna do? Oh, for sure I'd be lost, lol. Yep. Dude, it took me, like, forever. Like, even today, I had, like, a little, like, because my OBS wouldn't connect to my YouTube account, but you guys were chatting, like, waiting for the live, and I was like, I was like, but OBS isn't letting me stream, like, I don't know what to do. So thank God I got it set up. But yeah, I was super lost when someone was like, I can't super chat. I was like, I don't know either. I was like, I don't know, I can't. Let me look. Do you remember the very first? I do. I picked up a Innistrad Stefan Commander deck. I never played with it, literally ever. I immediately gutted it, and I put it all into bulk. And then I think I probably bought like maybe $100 to $250 worth of Duskmourn and Innistrad and like packs. And I think I even bought a Winter Precon, gutted it, and I was just making standard decks for maybe the first 3-4 months of me playing. And then my friends were like, okay, let's do Commander. And I was like, I gutted it. So, and then I'm trying to think of what I did first. I think I made my own mono black Commander. I showed it to my friend, who's basically Magic Sensei, because he's been playing for 10 years and I knew nothing. And he looked at it and he's like, oh, this is trash. And I was like, okay, right. And so he helped me adjust a lot of it, and I played with that for a bit, and then yeah, I got into proxying, and I was like, oh my god, this is life, and this is so cool and awesome. And yeah, I've just been going at it ever since, playing. My standard decks are real. I have like 2 precons that I'll play with like occasionally if it's just really chill, or I'm teaching someone to play Commander. Like if they've been playing standard and they're like, oh, I want to do Commander. I have those, but I just have too many ideas and not enough money, you know? Because who does? Who does in this day and age? So proxies have definitely saved my life, and I feel like it's made streams a lot more entertaining, because to me personally, I don't think it would be entertaining for someone to see me play the same deck twice a week, every week. I think it'd be pretty boring. Where's my mouse? Boop, 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 boop. Also added my bird card Jetwing Passenger to 1-1 idiot. Dude, that's so funny. Proxies, ? Based. Thank you, bike stuff. Thank you. Mrs. Delexia? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I just can't speak. Meeting up would be cool, but what would I do without my super rad unrecorded parasocial relationships? That's true. What would you do? Urza's Destiny. Whoa. That's cool. I have like a tip page, and I think it's the Stream Elements one on Twitch, but I'm just like hanging out with you guys. I don't want you guys to feel pressured to go to another link to then donate. I'm here to hang out with you guys and yap it up. But when we get super chats, that all changes. You must super chat every message. I'm kidding. I kid. What's up? What's up? OBS such a pain. Dude. It is a pain. It's a pain. It's a very nice, free, like, streaming software option. Pain in the ass, bro. Because, like, what do you mean I can't have 2 separate docs for YouTube and Twitch? Because after this, on OBS, when I'm done streaming with you guys, I have to log out of the whole YouTube engine for this on OBS, and then log back in onto Twitch and put all of my docs back on, which is like so annoying. Why can't I just have like a toggle? Like, oh, I'm streaming on YouTube. You remember how I streamed on YouTube 2 weeks ago, OBS? And then OBS goes, oh yeah, I do. And then they put that back on. They don't. And like adding like new cameras and stuff, OBS doesn't like it if you open up a camera before OBS. It's a pain in the ass for sure. Dapper vampires are tight. They sure are. Oh, sweet. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely gonna check it out after I stream, because that sounds so cool. I think, like, honestly, it's probably me being lazy. I think already all cards that like people make, I think they're so cool. I think it's just because they have more creativity from me for sure. Because I don't know what else I would do for, I don't know, let's say Ripples of undeath. I don't know what I'd make this little guy. And so many people do. And I'm like, dude, that's so sick. Hey, guys, look. Last page. Last page. Obviously, I have to cut all of these. But I always do them in threes. Because I feel like when they're like this, it's so much faster. The time goes by faster for sure, to me. Dude, what it... Oh, you were making a joke. I was like, what's that? And I was like, right. Yeah, I think I would also choose OBS for sure. And like, it's just like, I feel like it's a lot more beginner friendly for like a streaming software. OBS is. I feel like if I had to learn any other ones, I'd be like, I don't know. But yeah, definitely a pain, but it's okay. I think if you're casually streaming like I am, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like my income depends on it, you know? Which is very nice and not as stressful. Let me read what you guys are saying. I have a whole bunch of packages that after I'm done talking to you guys, I'm going to film the P.O. Box unboxing because I've been waiting so patiently. And I picked up the final package today at the P.O. Box, at my P.O. Box, and it was so great, and it was so awesome. And then I came home, and I turned on my computer, and I hung out with you guys. And so, yeah, I'm going to do that after this, because I can't wait any longer. And I thought it would be more time efficient, because I'm already ready, you know? Oh, nice, Chase. Yeah, I use Photoshop. Like, the Adobe Photoshop, I love it. I think it's super easy. I just use it for, like, work stuff, or if I'm making, like, my dog deck, like, if I'm gonna make any cards like those again, it comes in, like, handy for sure. And I'm trying to think what else I use it for. I even use it for, like, photo editing. Like, when I do my thumbnails, I'm in front of this green screen, which you can't see because the green screen is working. But I'm a girl and I have hair, and you will see the green screen like through the strands of my hair. And yeah, Photoshop comes in handy because I can just get rid of it and then I can draw where it took out my hair. It's great. Oops, delayed box. Yes. But the box came, and hallelujah, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited to open it. What else shall we talk about, you guys? Boom! Look at that. And then watch this. Ready for this, guys? Oh, you guys are gonna get ASMR, because I think my mic will pick up on it. Let's see. Can you guys hear that? Boom! It's a magic card. Wow! Huzzah! Beautiful! We have done it. Yeah. The only thing, like, I think you could honestly probably play with these just after this. If you don't care about how flimsy they are. For me, it's just like, it's too flimsy for my liking, which is why I always have a backer card. But if you have a laminator, boom, laminate it, and it's almost the exact same thickness as a magic card, and you're done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What else should we talk about? Can confirm had this issue when filming something too. Yeah. I have not tried any other TCGs. I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was a kid. And like 2019, 2020, I started just like buying a whole bunch, but I didn't have friends. I still don't have a lot of friends, which is fine. Don't feel pity for me. I definitely prefer that. But yeah, I had no one to play with, and so I just collected them, and then I sold all of them to buy more Magic cards. And so this is my only TCG that I'm interested in. I know Riftbound came out. I'm not a League fan. I know nothing about it. And I'd rather, you know, put all my eggs in a basket. I like Magic, and that's what I'm doing now. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. what's your game of the year? Outlast Trials. That's my game of the year. That's my game of the year every year. Or like, well, I guess it had to come out. Game of the year is technically what came out this year, but I don't think I played anything that came out this year. Yeah, no. I just like my few games that I'll play and enjoy. Like, I really like playing Resident Evil Biohazard. I've probably played that game through at least, like, 11, 12 times. I love it. My hair is just as long, if not longer, trust me. Yeah, the green screen pain. Oh, it's terrible. Especially if I have, like, my hair in buns. Like, green screen central is popping up. My ear is blessed. I'm so glad. Let's talk horror movies. I want to see the new Frankenstein. Is that... Wait, hang on. Which one? Because there's the Frankenstein... Is that the one on Netflix? The one with Jacob Elordi? I think that's how you say his last name. And then there's the Frankenstein with Christian... I think it's Christian Bale is Frankenstein's monster. So which one we talking? Which one we talking? What do you use for backers? More of the same? No, I actually use magic cards. I don't think I have... Oh, obviously. I can show you guys one of my proxies that I have right here. This is just a random planes. Magic card. Behind. Random bulk. So I have a whole bunch of, like, bulk cards that I specifically only use for proxies because I know I'm never going to use them. Or, like, they're never going to see the light of day. Ever. And so, for now... This is the way. This is the way. And if I get a laminator, I'm going to have a lot of bulk cards. I'm going to have a lot of bulk cards. No, I do love you, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just, you had to go. You had to go. And I'm sure they went to a family that they love. And they treat them better than I ever could. Sorcery Contested Realm is beautiful art I collect, but I only... Ooh, I've never heard of that. I'll have to definitely take a little look-see and see what that's about. Because that... Just the name sounds beautiful. Yeah, dude. Resident Evil 7 is the shit. I remember playing it... I think I played it... I was very late into video games. I had a very busy childhood. And so, like, my favorite game was Five Nights at Freddy's. I have a Five Nights at Freddy's tattoo on the back of my neck. But I liked it since I've been 11, but I never fully played it until 2020 because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't leave the house. And so didn't get to play a lot of games until then. But yeah, I think I played it, I mean, I would think 2020 when I played Resident Evil 7, and yeah, it's so good. I have played it over and over countless times. The Christian Bale one. I'm also excited. I love Christian Bale, and I think he looks really good, and so I'm excited to see it. 2 Rolls-Royce aircraft turbos. Whoa! That's crazy, Raven. Yeah, I'm also super excited for the new Resident Evil. I think I'll probably be playing it in my free time. Yeah, because it's not Frankenstein. Dude, okay, speaking of Jace, it's very funny that you said that, because I have a very funny meme to show you guys. We're going to my Pinterest, okay? Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is my favorite meme right now. Hey guys, Frankenstein! Not what I'm called. And I think it's so funny, because his name is not Frankenstein, bro. His name's not Frankenstein! All the Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the LGS look like crap, lol. I saw so many... Oh my god, that's terrifying. I don't think I've ever seen a Yu-Gi-Oh player in real life. But I could not imagine. Oh, I'm scared. I keep my cards as, like, spick and span as possible. But I just can't, like, imagine. Especially if you're paying, like, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on cards and decks. It's like, why are the edges nasty and caked in pizza sauce? That doesn't make sense. Ooh. I mean, anything gothic, I'm intrigued. How much is that laminator? I honestly don't know. In the description of this live stream, the link should be there. And if you click on MTG accessories, it's in there. I think it's like $40. It's not bad for a laminator. It's just, I'd much rather put that $40 to like gas or food. and like groceries, you know? But yes. So, what do we do about Frankenberry? Wouldn't he be Frankenberry's monster? I maybe? But maybe he's like his own entity. Like maybe he was just born as Frankenberry. And no one created him, you know? Laminator is like $20, right? I think it's just like I think it depends on like what the laminator you're getting. Like the laminator I searched and like researched for, and I've seen other people who make proxies use that exact laminator. And so that's why I chose that one, since I've seen it used so many times in, you know, people's proxy videos. And so I want to give a go at that one. You are too kind, Raven. I promise. You guys, no pressure. It's a wish list for a reason. It's just a wish. You guys do not have to make the wish come true, I promise. But you guys are so kind. Let's see. Oh my god, we've been going for an hour and a half? Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Time flies when I'm having a good grand time with my friends. Frankenberry was made... Oh my god. That's terrifying. Poor other dead cereals. The ones that never made the cut. Dare you say, you know? By choice pizzas are... Dude, I haven't either. I think it's only because, like, I don't go to LGS for, like, Commander Night or, like, you know, I'm never in there when they're having, like, tournaments or whatever, I guess, is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Do they have, like, a Commander Night? I'm sure they do. I just don't know what it's called. But I've never been there when that's happening. Normally I'm there at, like, noon to pick up some cards. And then I leave. I'm never there to, like, play. I think we're gonna finish up these, like, another 2 or 3 things, and then I'm gonna skedaddle so I can make a cool YouTube video so you guys can see it on Friday. I'm so excited. It's gonna be Christmas themed because it's Christmas time. Who doesn't love Christmas time? I don't know. I think Christmas time's like, meh. I much prefer Halloween, but I thought I'd bring out the Christmas spirit, so I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a very fun video, so make sure you guys watch. Please, dear God, like and comment. No, for sure, the Frankenberry lore is going crazy. Wow. Dude, this is going by so fast, actually, now that I'm talking and doing stuff at the same time. Because in the beginning, it took us, like, 10 minutes to maybe cut out one sheet. Yeah, thanks for joining. Good luck. That's scary. Drive safe, Raven. Fun fact, Count Chocula can't count. Is it disappointed to his uncle living on Sesame Street? No! Poor Count Chocula. I believe in him. He'll get it done. What? Flubba, that sounds so cool. I think I've gone ice skating once. Never again. Too scared. Too scared. I don't want to fall on my butt. No, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Jace. Yeah, I'm so glad that so many people have found me. I'm just a little, you know, goblin, you know, sneaking around. And so it's crazy that all of you guys have just showed up. And you guys are now my friends. We're all friends. Family. Like Vin Diesel, you know? Halloween is sick. I always felt like November was always the middle child. No, for sure. Like, for me, September, October is Halloween. November, Halloween. December, Halloween Part 2. Because my Christmas tree is all black, and it has all horror movie ornaments on it. And so, like, November 1st comes around, Christmas tree is up because it's Halloween. Like, it's still Halloween, you know, it's festive. No, thank you so much, Raven. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. Booberry is trapped on his mortal plane. Oh, gosh. I hope he gets through the unresolved issues, because everyone should, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your Friday night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sticking around and chatting with me and asking me questions and keeping me some company while I've been cutting some cards. You guys have been so cool and awesome and so kind. And I could not thank you guys enough for hanging out and supporting me as much as you guys have been on here. If you guys want to see more of me, I'm on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What else? Obviously, you guys see me here every other Friday, because the other Fridays I'm posting a video, so you guys technically see me every Friday. Lucky you guys. And then, yeah, if you're not in the Discord server already, join the Discord server. It's awesome if you guys want to play with some people and you either, like, don't feel like going to LGS or you just want to play with some online people. I could not, and I'm not being biased, I could not recommend the server enough. There are so many kind people, and yeah, I will send the link right now. Let's see if I can beat my mods. Boom! Join the server if you're not already in it. You can talk with me. You can talk with, a whole bunch of other people. It's awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging around. If you're in the server, I will see you on Sunday. If you're not, I will see you on Tuesday or Thursday on Twitch. And if I don't see you there, I will see you on Friday for a new YouTube video. So, until then, toodaloo.